Hello to another Thursday afternoon where we peer support each other. So we've got two on, Doug and myself. We're both social workers and we're both at different universities and in different states. In
Same
fact,
university,
yes, no, I beg your pardon, we are at the same university.
but
We
different
are,
states.
but different states. And Doug, we're like what, on top of each other. So I'm in Northern
Yeah,
Territory, and you're in Southern Australia. We're both in the
yeah,
same time zone.
we are for
Another 2
till
days.
Monday,
Yes, yeah. And then it's
Sunday,
going
Monday,
to 2 weeks.
whenever it changes.
Yeah, yeah. So, Doug, let's just have a quick chat about AASW. I guess all social workers should know that there's current elections on.
Yep,
And
that
I'm,
finishes Tuesday
it does,
next
yeah.
week.
Yes, yep. So
The
I
7th.
voted. I
Yep,
know
I
you
voted.
voted. Yeah, and I'm voting for change because I think it's time for change. We've had some great people on the board, but we've also had some people who constipate the process. You know, they block things from happening. So I'm keen to see to see that change. Sorry,
Yep,
keen to see that change. And if there is no change, I have already decided that I will not be rejoining. I don't
no.
need to be a mental health social worker for career reasons. It's not like I'm
Mm.
going to be out there applying for jobs where I need that. And I don't even need to be a member because I do my own continuing professional development and I follow
Yep.
ethics and social work values. But I don't know how
Mm.
you feel about it.
Um. Well, I have financially I have to quit.
Yeah.
So, but I would. I'm disappointed with the way it's going at the present. And because it's got the to and fro of SA wanting to
Reg-
regulate
no,
the profession, and
yeah,
they
yeah,
want to include non-social workers as temporary social workers, so so they've got time to train up, like do a master's um, with a qualified master's degree. I
yeah.
think is what they would like people to do, like peer workers or counsellors or case managers or whoever uses the term social worker in their job description, but who are not social workers, can have a bit of time to transfer their knowledge and skill base and get actually qualified. So
So,
that's what the SA one want to do.
okay, all right. Yeah.
But I'm not thinking I want to pursue social work as a career after my studies.
What do you want
Um,
to be when you grow up?
what when I grow up, I don't know. I've never known. That's why I've always done degrees. So I don't know how much it's going to cost. There's no cost out there at the moment on how much the SA registration will be because they're
Mm.
still going through the Parliament. The legislation has gone through, but they still have to decide on certain bits and bobs, and then I think the AASW have to decide, and the AASW want to go through APRA,
Mm.
and I don't think the SA one want that.
I think APRA
It's
has rejected
confusing.
APRA.
Sorry.
APRA has already rejected it because they're saying
Yeah.
that we're not health workers.
Mm.
So that's been
Which is
rejected.
really weird because, in a way, like mental health, social workers are health workers, and
Yeah,
we work in hospitals and
correct. Yeah.
across the board.
Yeah, but not all social workers
No,
work in health.
no, because you got child
Yeah,
protection and aged care, and well,
yeah,
aged care's health.
domestic violence. You could
Yeah.
actually argue that everything is health, but
Sorry.
particularly you could argue that everything is health,
Yeah, it
particularly
is.
social and emotional well-being perspective,
Mm-hmm.
like in Indigenous Australia. Like
Yep.
everything is connected.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not Indigenous Australia. We are a racist country.
We are.
Yeah, we're terribly racist. And I think that all of our systems are microcosms, reflections of the way we have structured this capitalist world that we all love to dump on, but we just thrive in because we're
Yeah,
so used to it. It's time for
yeah,
difference. It's time for
yeah.
change. Yeah. Yeah.
The
So,
system's been colonialized from the start, and to break that up into bitty pieces to better reflect
yeah.
the different segments of society would take a generation or two. It's like it's even the Indigenous people, First Nations people to vote in '67 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
That's not changed much at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, Closing the gap has not achieved anything.
Yeah.
So it's going to take longer, unfortunately, because people are just too stuck in a rut.
Yeah. Yeah.
Politicians included, and people with money, and the not affluent,
Yeah.
the influential people.
Yeah. 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 Well, they're usually the affluent people.
People that, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Up here in East
yeah.
Arnhem Lands, the Indigenous didn't really have contact with white people until the Second World War. And then it wasn't like
No,
all white people. And so this is all very recent history, very
yeah,
recent history. And then after the Second World War, there might have been the odd, I guess, the odd grazier, the odd cowboy. It
mm,
wasn't really until the mine came that there were more
no,
black people. And then the Indigenous here, the Yolngu, were forced to adapt to Ballanda, white people laws. So they
yeah,
already had their own laws, and then all of a sudden they're forced to adhere to these white people laws that they had no idea of. They didn't know what they were. So, they'd get into trouble for breaking a law, but they didn't know what the law was. And nobody held
yeah.
us
So and
responsible.
that's all in 2 generations, roughly. It's
I know.
ridiculous. Yeah,
It's unbelievable. The mind just boggles. But I
yeah,
am really pleased to see that social work in Australia is putting a lot more emphasis on to understanding Indigenous Australia and, of course,
yeah.
trauma-informed practice. And I'm off to Sydney in about, I don't know, maybe it's a month. I'm
Oh,
going,
for the presentation
yes,
of
yes,
the article.
yeah. Well, for the present, yes, the article
Yeah,
on the mortuary practices, yes.
yeah,
Coming down with Eleni, who actually wrote the paper.
yeah,
I've done the introduction, and then Yalmay Yunupingu, who is the wife of the late founder of Yothu Yindi.
yeah,
She's coming down as well as the cultural authenticator, I guess,
yeah, yeah.
because she holds that position. And
Yes,
she's a
good.
linguist like Laura. Like she's just an
Oh,
amazing
wow.
being. Yeah, amazing. And her and her husband started a bilingual school. So they did
Yes. Oh,
English
nice.
English in the morning and then their own language in the afternoon.
Yeah,
Um, but anyway, she's coming down. She'll do the conclusion. So
yeah,
I'm introduction, and then Eleni does the body of it, and Yalmay will do the conclusion. And that's to social work educators. So
nice.
I'm really keen that they understand
Yeah,
it's like up here before they send people. And Bingy
yeah.
Bennett, Professor Bennett, the simulator that she's designed for social work students going on placement up here as well. Brilliant. Yeah. Yeah. So some
Because
good stuff is
I'm sure
happening.
like Anne-Marie with her people that came up a month ago,
Yes.
um,
Yeah.
the education lecturers for
Yes.
her thesis uh,
Yes.
would have got a lot of um, would have been a bit of a culture shock, I think,
Yeah. It
and a
was.
lot of yeah,
Yeah. In the cities, we're used to very structured life.
yes,
And you can't have, cement there and it has to be real grass there. And, the
yeah,
children can only climb to this high.
yeah,
Totally different out
yes,
in all of these Indigenous areas. And it's not that families don't care about their children or
no,
educators are trying to break rules. It's life here is different, completely
Yeah,
different. Yeah.
kids have to learn.
Yes, and their style of learning is different
Yeah.
to the way we enforce learning on people.
Mm,
Their learning is much more collective and through experiment,
yeah,
whereas our learning is often very prescribed.
it is.
We have experiment within that, but it's still very prescribed and measured against certain things, which is what Anne Marie is looking at. Like there has to be different measurements here because these kids are thriving,
Yeah,
but according to our measures, they're not.
no.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
it's yes.
let's talk about your motivation. What's going on for you with your thesis? Where are you at?
Well, I've worked out that I can't submit by March or May next year, which is what I think Izelle wanted me to do through complete thesis,
Yeah,
so complete thesis support. Because
yeah,
when I spoke to her, I did an online a Wednesday morning signing
yep,
group with her,
yep,
and I think I came up with a brash idea that I'd do it by March. That's if I actually got up every morning and did the work, which I'm struggling to do at the moment. So I'm thinking September would be nice
yep,
next year. And that gives me um what 4 months before it be examined
yep,
before the end of the year.
yep.
Um and then we'll see what if I decide to do a PhD afterwards or not. I'm not completely sold on it at the moment. So
Well, I actually think you will because
yeah,
just
I will.
today,
There's so much to learn, and there's so much I want to change. You got to change things, and I'm a
yeah,
change agent of change,
yeah.
be it whether I like it or not.
You also said you don't know what you want to be when you grow up. That's why you keep doing degrees. Like, so
Yes,
you're going to be one of those perpetual students, I think.
yes,
Yeah,
and it also stops me from acting self-harming and that because it gives me something to do for 3 years or 4 or 8 years if I do it part time.
yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So that
So
takes me to 60.
yeah, yeah. Well, I'm way past that. Yeah, as you pointed out with the grey hair,
Sorry.
But
I've
it's true though. Yeah, it's one.
got greys coming through as well, and I'm only 52 next month.
Yeah, I'm going grey very quickly. I've always had this one little patch here, but now it's like spreading.
Just red, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
And that's
but
okay. It's just
yeah,
study.
I'll just move the computer, sit on another angle. Um, but yes, I still have to do my minutes from last week.
From your supervision.
Yeah, so I've been meaning to do that all week, but I just haven't got to it.
You will get to it when you can, and
So I haven't written my 1,000 words this week.
you have.
I haven't, no. But I
Yeah.
did the last couple of weeks, and no one's responded yet, I don't think.
There was one day you wrote like 666 or something, and I read it and it was fantastic. But I do think that that might have been in the middle of my very bad week. And
Yeah,
I had to shoot through to Sydney. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
So I think there's another one since then, or there was one before then, and so there's two that I've sat through. Um,
well, you've done better than I have.
yeah, yeah, no one sent me anything, so I haven't missed out, I guess, because no one sent anything through, and that. And I started watching last week's session, but I had to skip that to go watch, or not watch, but go do something else.
Yeah.
Probably have a shower. But yeah, it's I just have to focus.
Yeah, well, life is full of ups and downs. And if you're able
Mm,
to focus when times are good, it carries you through for when those times are bad. But I
yeah,
always remember what that darling Tara said,
yes.
touch your thesis every day. So, do something with it every single day. And
Mm,
that was really on my mind while I was away because I didn't do anything.
no, and that's what's been plaguing me for the last couple of weeks, or this week in particular, because I thought Monday I'll get up and I'll do stuff, and Tuesday I'll get up and do stuff. On Wednesday, yesterday, yeah, I just had to make sure I was in the right day, do stuff. And today we were supposed to have done something in the morning, and then I was going to come home and do write, and then go straight to you guys.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, it hasn't happened yet.
Well, congratulations for making it here today.
Yeah,
That is something.
I
Yeah.
know. I had to show up because it'd be a month otherwise.
Yeah, well, I've been really worried about you.
Mm,
But I've been so crazy busy, but
yeah.
in my mind, like, oh gosh, I hope he's okay. Like, what's going on? And I hadn't really seen you online, but today I finally got permission to use the editor that I want to use.
Oh, good.
So,
Congratulations.
yeah, thank you. As soon as
That's
that
Gay.
came through, yes, it's
Good.
game.
You hear about well, Gay's not in a good spot at the moment because of a puppy dog.
Yeah,
Hopefully, she's seeing another vet tomorrow for a second
that second
opinion.
opinion. Yeah, yeah.
So
And she's
hopefully that's all well.
so attached to her babies.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm at the vet tomorrow too with my boy. He's having a ultrasound to rule
Oh,
out um, growths.
yes.
Yeah, yeah. Because we're pretty sure it's heart disease, but they just want to
Mm-hmm.
rule out growths. Yeah. Yeah. So it's
So you got a permanent vet there now?
no,
No, so
no.
it's a fly in
Yeah. From
or drive
Catherine.
in.
No, he
Sorry.
flies in. He's got his own plane. So he's a
Oh,
flying vet. Yeah. So he flies in, I think, every 2 weeks,
mm-hmm.
which is not bad. And they're here for a couple of days.
Okay.
But they've now secured a permanent spot from which to work, which means that they can leave their machine to do all of the scanning, and they can do
Mm,
operations like desexing. They
yeah.
can do that here, which is good. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. But
Oh,
I
good.
rang. It's so hot up here, Doug. Today is
Mm,
31, but feels like 34 because of the humidity. So it's
yeah.
hot. And I've got two air conditioners on at the moment, and I normally only ever have one. It's my rule, but I
Mm.
just stand it. And apparently the airline won't fly dogs when it's really hot because it's no good for them.
Oh no, yeah, they'll suffocate, won't they, or something?
Yeah. So we're flying out at Christmas time. We're away for a month, and Diesel won't be coming with us,
Mm,
which is good for my bank account because it's very expensive. Um,
yeah.
but yeah, he just can't come.
Who's looking after him?
We'll get a house sitter.
Okay.
Apparently, there was one time I was away. Paul found some German backpackers. Paul and I were
Oh
both away
wow.
at the same
Yep.
time. And those German backpackers looked after Diesel, and they're still here. So he's going to approach them again to see if they could come and stay and look
So they
after.
must love the place.
Yeah,
Sticking around in the
they got a job apparently,
okay.
which is wonderful. Yeah, but they're
Yeah.
living in.
Oh good.
That must be so hot.
Yes.
Yeah, but anyway, so I
Mm.
wanted to tell you that good news because about the editor, because as soon as that came through, the first thing I thought of was you. Like, oh God, I have to ring him or email him
Yeah.
or something to tell him because he's been a part of this very long process.
Yes.
Yeah. And
I'm
I haven't
glad.
told Gay yet because I did
No.
see that yeah, she had some troubles with
Yeah.
the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because yeah,
The,
she's been putting some quite heavy emotional messages on Messenger about yeah, puppy and
yeah.
yeah, everything.
Well, it is her life.
Yes, and she
Yeah.
does dog massage and um, all sorts of lovely things.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it would be very nice if I was able to do more for her, but
Mm,
I just can't from so far away.
no,
Yeah. Yeah, anyway.
yeah.
So there you go.
So how's your thesis going?
My thesis is going very slowly.
Hmm.
I could have up to 10 days off just
Yeah.
recently. I didn't take the 10 days, but it was 7. when Alexander wasn't well.
Yep.
And I did nothing. Like I took some books with me, but I didn't even open them. Like I really did nothing. But I'm back at it, and my work manager for my research job,
Yep.
she keeps saying to me, "Can I read what you've written?" No, no. And I said to my principal supervisor this morning, "I've got the two chapters, but you're not having them because they're shit."
Yeah.
And he said, send them to me. And I said, no, not until I unshit them.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, but it's slow. Yeah.
yeah.
That's the way it is.
Yes, I've got I want to submit a final draft of my literature review and theory chapter um, by December. Get those two done. So that just leaves me with 2 months to really do, which I can do it if I do it. But,
Yeah.
I just have to get motivated,
Yeah.
which is I can do it. I need to do it.
Of course you can do it because you can do anything and you know
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
I got my
So,
brother's wedding on my birthday.
oh,
I
when
know
is that?
he had it on my birthday on the 15th of November
Oh,
on a
darn.
Saturday. So his birthday's on the Sunday,
Yeah.
but he made it so his wedding is on my birthday, not his birthday. And he's flying out to Bali afterwards.
Are you flying up for the wedding or are they getting
No,
married?
they're coming here.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, so I don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Uh, David, my brother's gonna somehow get me up to Verdun in the hills. There's a like a venue of some sort up there, and my dad's not going because he doesn't believe two men should marry.
Oh,
So and because my ex stepmom's going and my mum's going, so that would have been a bad trip if he drove me up there because coming back would have just been hell
yeah. Yeah, yeah.
because he's not a happy chappy. But yeah, so I don't know who's really going. My sister's not going, so I don't know what her issue is, but she might be just busy with the kids and she's at we war.
Where are they? Are they in Adelaide as well?
David's in Cairns.
No, 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 your sister.
We war.
Where is that?
New South Wales? Narrabri?
Oh, okay. All
Yeah,
right.
near where you are going to be.
Yeah, yeah. Yep. Okay.
Perhaps
Yeah.
somewhere near there.
So
But
how's
there's a
it
coal
spelled?
mine hey,
Lis.
Narrabri, we war?
We war.
W double E W double A.
Okay,
Yeah, I
I'll look
think
it
it's
up.
close to Walgett.
Oh yeah. Yep. Okay.
I think. Or is that near Canberra? No, that's Wagga Wagga. I have no idea.
All the W.
I don't look at a map.
Yeah. All
I don't
right.
need to drive.
David's going to get you up there. Like how far is it to go up into the hills?
I don't know really. I haven't looked. But
But not a great distance. Like it doesn't take
no,
you. Yeah.
probably a half hour, 45-minute trip.
Oh, okay.
And he said even if it's an Uber, like I'm sure that's going to cost a fortune. But he's got a six-figure salary,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
he can
yeah.
afford it.
Is there not like public transport that goes up into
No,
the buses? No. Okay.
no. There is some, but it's not reliable, and I don't know where. I don't think a bus goes to Verdun.
Okay.
Um, they don't go to all the towns.
Yeah.
They sort of go to the major ones, of course, and
Yeah.
oh, short breath. I'm gonna get the word breathe tattooed on my arm, so it remind me to breathe. Because
Breathe, breathe,
yeah,
breathe. Yeah. Is it anxiety about the wedding? Because you were
most
talking.
like no, No, it's just general anxiety that I've had for 30, 40 odd years.
Mm. Which probably fuels the migraines that you've been getting as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. How's oh God, now I can't remember her name. She's got that beautiful name. Your partner.
Seymour.
Oh, just that name is lovely. How is
Yeah,
she?
she's
Yeah.
good.
I hope
Yeah,
she slept.
she's up the road at a cottage. Now I was visiting. Has a shop that does tarot and energy readings and
Yeah,
all that crystals and stuff. So we
yeah,
go there
yeah.
Thursday nights for guided meditation. So it's
Okay.
nice, relaxing, and yeah, it's
Well,
fun.
that's a good thing. Yeah, I've always liked meditations.
Mm.
Like it. Yeah. And the candlelight and the smells of the oil and
Yes, yes, yes.
oh,
All that. It's all quite
oh,
yummy.
yeah, yeah, absolutely beautiful. Yeah. And I think that radical self-care is something that probably HDR students let drop because we're
Mm.
so hyper-focused on what we're doing. And
Yeah.
don't know about you, but even when I'm not physically writing, uh,
Mm.
I'm deconstructing. I'm still thinking about exactly
Yeah.
what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And trying to put things together and yeah, revisiting the data in my head. And did I get those themes right? Have I missed something? Oh, I think
Yes.
I have, Yeah.
Yes. And
Yeah.
I've been meaning to follow through with I've got an article, not an article, a printout of I think some policies that the South Australian government is putting towards with climate adaptation,
Mm-hmm.
but it's they have sort of half a dozen policies that I've highlighted, like point 4.1, 4.2, whatever, all that,
Mm-hmm.
um, and they all individually address certain aspects, but they're also achieved through different government departments.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got to try and visit these departments and see if they actually have a policy document on how it's going to be done instead of just a word, like a short paragraph.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Otherwise, I
because
can't do it.
there is a lot of greenwash around. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because we all like to say, yes, we're sustainable, but
Mm,
what's the procedure around that? Yeah. You've got
yeah.
the policy words, but where's the procedure? Yeah. How are
Yes. Like,
you
how
doing?
are you doing it, and all this, and what's your evidence so far, and
Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
what are your
yeah,
milestones, and
yeah. You'd you would be fascinated to chat with my oldest daughter, Jade.
okay.
She works for EPA in Victoria.
Mm,
And she's really pursuing all policy development. Like she's very structured, so she loves all that sort of stuff. And of course, she is very sympathetic toward climate change initiatives
mm,
and is very concerned for her own children about
yes.
adaptation, mitigation, and just
Mm.
survival.
Yes,
Yeah.
well, it's too late to do a lot of it, but
Geez, those two reports that came out a couple of weeks ago, holy hell.
oh yes, I saw the natural one. Um, and that didn't that say it was too late to act on a lot of the mitigation
Yeah.
policies
Yeah,
procedures.
it's too
And of
late.
course, that's not going to make the government say, "Well, we're not open up any more mines," or which is ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
At
Yeah.
least Albanese said something in the UN about climate changes, not a hoax like Trump did, and
Yeah.
so that's good. And he said something with Starmer. Who's the UK PM?
Yeah, I don't know his name. Yeah, but
Yes,
same.
Starmer, I think.
Yeah, 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 whoever. Yeah.
Yeah,
So, you know that part of the project that I've been working on at work is
yeah,
an environmental one and on
mhm,
the air in East Arnhem Land,
yeah.
and they're off to present their research in Alice Springs next week. So
Nice.
there's a couple of them, three of them are going down to that.
Mm,
But just listening to them all discuss what they've chosen to discuss, because you can't
yeah.
discuss everything, but it's really about the heat, uh,
Mm,
how the land has changed and how that
yeah.
has changed the heat that's in the air, but also how the air is making us sick.
Yeah.
So you put those three things together, and you mentioned mining. So you clear the land, and there's all of this dust,
Yeah.
and people are breathing that in. The fires are going to different places because the land has been cleared. So
Hmm.
traditionally, fire had to be in certain places, but now it's
Yeah.
not there. It's going to other places.
Yeah.
Fascinating stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the none of the rangers are going, but there is a traditional owner who is going with two Ballina white people. No, no, sorry, two traditional owners and one Ballina, and they're presenting together. So this is
Good.
going to be great stuff.
Any government going?
I'd say that there probably will be. Yeah,
Good. Well, hopefully not Northern Territory government because they don't really
yeah,
they're not proactive
yeah, yeah,
because the
yeah,
mining sort of talks there.
yeah. That's right. They get lots of royalties. Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, I don't know. Menzies is hosting it.
yeah.
So I'm
So
not
it should
sure.
attract a lot of attention.
Well, it will from all the major universities.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know because I'm not directly involved
No.
with the presentation. I just haven't followed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But everybody's very excited.
Mm,
And they're going to a symposium as well on Indigenous research. So again, just it's all fascinating and it all
yeah.
ties together. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is actually a place where you need to be, apart from the bloody hot.
Yeah. I couldn't survive the temperature,
Yeah, it
even
is.
if it was air conditioning all the time.
Yeah,
Um, I'd just waste the power.
yeah, and it's diesel still, diesel
Yes.
power. Yeah,
And I think it has been suggested by my supervisor that I might have to look at Victoria for policies if NT doesn't come up with anything.
that's interesting.
So then
Okay.
you could switch me to your daughter and I could send her an email and see what she could send me. And
Yeah.
so
All right.
keep that in mind.
Yeah, I
It
will.
might
Yeah.
happen. Yeah.
Yeah. Just let me know.
Yeah.
When's the next supervision meeting?
Next week. But
Okay.
it might not happen until next year.
Okay,
So
well, you just let me know and
yeah.
then I'll get Jade onto it. Jade
Yeah.
did some research for me. She had access to their library. So she did some research for me of
Hmm.
microbats.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Those
the environmental.
bloody things. You still keeping that building? You gonna knock it down?
No, I think I'm really burnt by this whole process. Like I'm just worn down by it. So I'm thinking I'll just sell it.
Where would Alexander go live?
Okay, so they're all out. Okay, that's another thing that's
Oh,
happened.
they're out.
Yeah, so the extraction happened, yeah, like
Yep.
$25,000 later.
Oh hell.
Yeah, the extraction has happened. And it's been really, it's a big job. And poor Alexander, I feel for him because he had
Mm.
to have all of these extra people in the house.
Will
Yeah,
that have set him off a bit?
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
Mm.
And now we've discovered that one of the air conditioners that's been used as a microbat
Oh.
superhighway.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
They were living in the casing on the outside,
Yeah.
but definitely using the air conditioning unit as a thoroughfare. Um, and we knew it because Alexander said he has seen them.
Yeah.
Right? And I've seen a tail
Yeah.
come down the bottom, and Alexander said one poked its head through one day.
Yeah.
And the poor little bugger, he woke up one night and there was a bloody microbat crawling on him.
Uh, bloody hell. I've been in the caravan when there's been a bat stuck in the caravan. And I also had my cat in there as well. The cat's trying to get the bloody thing, and but somehow I got it out, which I was. I didn't want the cat to get the poor little bat, but
Yeah.
I don't
Was
know
it a
what sort of bat
micro
it
bat?
was. It was in Victoria.
A
It's
big
a
one?
little bat.
Yeah, okay. So it could have been a
But
micro bat. Yeah.
yeah, who knows? There's so
Yeah.
many little bats around the place.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, in far north Queensland and up here as well, they have flying foxes. They're like
Yeah,
little.
we have them in Adelaide in the
Yeah,
Botanic Gardens.
yeah, yeah.
And some of them were getting too hot during the last heat wave and they just drop and die. And unfortunately, poor little things.
I know that is terrible. And even though they're stinky little buggers, because their pee and their guano is acidic, right? And
Mm. Oh, wow.
yeah, it is disgusting. Um, but they eat the bugs, they eat the
Yeah.
mosquitoes, but they eat the bad stuff that climate change is bringing to us.
Mm.
It's a very difficult situation.
Yeah.
But they do not belong in my house. I don't wish
No.
to harm, but get out of my house. Yes. So they're
Yes.
gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
But as all of the ecologists have said, until the guano is all gone from inside the cavities, it acts as a beacon for them to come
Yeah.
back. They
Yeah.
know now that our house is the perfect nursery because they
Yeah.
come in, they have their babies there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it fills the wall cavities up with guano, and then the babies will move on, but the mums stay there, and
Yeah.
it's such perfect conditions. Apparently, they can have two breeding cycles in a year. Like,
Oh, wow.
oh
How
yeah,
many
good.
do they produce a year, though? They wouldn't produce that many bubs.
No, I don't know. No, maybe they only have one a year,
Yeah.
but in 2021 we had, because this is our second time at removing them. In
Hmm.
2021 we had 144 microbats removed.
Oh, wow.
So they can double in a
Yeah.
breeding season. And if they're
Yeah.
having two seasons a year, that means they quadruple within a year.
Yes. Yes, I see. So,
Yeah,
yeah, you'll have to get Alexander to find someone else to live in, knock it down. It'll be cheaper to knock it down and sell the block.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But we just have to wait. We're going through a process, but I am totally burnt by it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's traumatizing just thinking about the house. Like, do I want to
Yeah.
go back there? No. Like, no. And
It's
it's been,
an old Queenslander, is it?
yeah, it's a
Oh, lovely.
so you would know them probably as a cottage,
Yep.
maybe a timber cottage,
Yep.
perhaps in Adelaide, but we called them miners' cottages.
Yeah, that's what I've got it as Miner's Cottage.
Okay, so it's an old miner's cottage,
Yep.
and we don't know if it was built from remnants after the 1908 cyclone.
Okay.
If they built it from all the bits and pieces from around the
Yeah.
place, or if it was removed from a mine that went bankrupt
Hmm.
and they moved all of the houses down to Babinda. So we're not
Yeah.
sure, but it's very early 1900s.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and as you know, I love old houses. I love
Yeah.
everything old. And I
There's a
had very,
nice old cottage. Not cottage, it's a terrace house on the corner. Um, 6 houses south of me, just down the road.
yeah,
2 story, um, lovely. It'll probably go for $1 million plus. So
yeah.
I can't afford it on my stipend, but it would be
Well,
so lovely to have.
banks actually won't loan on a stipend anymore.
No, bastards. Not that
Yeah,
I could afford it on that sort of money.
I know the stipend is nothing, yeah. But the stipend comes to an end. So
Yes.
they won't loan
No,
on
and you can't get
it.
a loan on a pension
You can't.
because
Yeah,
no,
yeah, because it's not enough money or
no.
yeah, it's
And of
hard.
course you got to be paying rent as well, so that gets taken into consideration. I'm paying nearly what's it, 600 and something a fortnight. It was 700 when I was on the full stipend. Now it's 600 and something.
Is that is that private rental or is that housing?
Housing,
My
community
God.
housing. So your housing trust, community housing.
Yes, yes, yeah, yeah.
So it's supposed to be capped at 25, 30% of the income.
Yeah.
but they get 100% of my rent assistance that I get from Centrelink. That's $214, I think, a fortnight. That just goes to them, and they do no maintenance at all to the place. It's crap.
Is it heritage listed?
It would be because it's 1880s.
Yeah.
Um, there would be some sort of yeah, I think it is because I can't do anything to the outside of the building.
Yeah.
So so when I was going to get air conditioners put in, I couldn't put them in the like attached the split to the front. So it's got nice stonework
Mm.
and all that. It's nicely coloured, painted.
Yeah. 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 So that will be streetscape protected. You're not allowed to
Yeah.
change the way it looks on the street. Yeah.
Mm,
A woman on social media that I follow, and I think she's
mm,
called the House Detective.
okay.
So her, I don't know if it was undergrad or master's, but it was
Mm,
on researching heritage houses.
mm,
Oh, I love her stuff. It's so
mm.
interesting. And people can consult with her to find out all the background information on their own house.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so she goes into all of the archives. Yeah, I
Mm.
love it. Yeah. And I love Chatty GPT for that as well. Like, tell me the background on
Well,
this.
I know this my street's actually been called a couple of different names. I couldn't tell you what they are, but it's called Regent Street at the moment. But
Regent. Yeah.
it wasn't always that to start with. So it all depends on the businesses in the area and who's got the money and
Yeah, okay. Well, I wonder if Regent, given your 1880, so that was
that was called
1880, that's
something
that could have
in
been
the
the Regent.
19 oh there's an old guy who's walking down the street trying to work out which house was his when he was a child. Um so he would have been here in the 40s, not 40s, 30s, 40s.
Yeah, okay.
And it was called something else then.
Wow.
I might have to go to the council archives.
You might have to get yourself into town to go to that library that we were going to visit.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes, yes.
that be. But
It would be lovely.
although I'm not now coming at Christmas time, I will definitely be down because Adelaide is the only capital that I haven't done, and I'm determined that I'm doing it. And after
Mm,
researching that library, I'm coming.
yes,
I really want to see it.
it'd be good.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I have not been to the old one. I've been to the Adelaide one, but not the old state library with the
Yeah.
in the stone building and the arch and the built books and the
Yeah. Harry
yeah,
Potter.
yes.
Um, does CDU have a presence in Adelaide?
No, they don't, but they do have a library access through Adelaide Uni or UniSA and Uni of Adelaide, which will be Adelaide Uni, where they both combine next year.
No, I
Oh,
was
they
thinking,
started the new university next year,
yeah,
so
yeah.
you can borrow books from those two
No, I was thinking more of
of like an office.
graduation.
Sorry.
Graduation. Like, where would you
Oh
graduate?
no, I've got to go up there if I'm going to, but I'm not going to bother because
Didn't
I
we?
don't wear a different hat, mortarboard. I just wear a normal mortarboard for
Yeah,
masters.
yeah. But yeah, so wait for your PhD for the
Yeah,
floppy. Yeah, but
yeah.
surely you could graduate somewhere that's closer, like Melbourne. They have a presence in Melbourne and in Brisbane.
They have one in Sydney. I know that. Do they have one in
Yeah,
Melbourne?
yeah, I'm pretty sure they have an
I
office
wouldn't
in.
mind going to Darwin just for the day,
Yeah,
graduate, grab my testament, and hopping back on a plane.
yeah, you wouldn't do it just in a day, because
No.
of the way the flights are structured.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so it would. Although maybe you could go back to Cairns. So you might be able to fly directly from Adelaide to Darwin, graduate, and then a night flight to Cairns and stay at David's place.
Yeah, because I know I should be able to get a free flight to Darwin because being an external student, I'm entitled to a flight to see my supervisor.
I
So
didn't
maybe they'll extend that to graduation.
I didn't know that.
Yes, if you were stuck at Norfolk Island, they could have flown you over there if you
But
were
I
to see your
supervisor,
supervisor.
but I am an external student
Yes,
in Nhulunbuy. That's
once a
interesting.
year, once a year,
Yeah, okay. Is that master's or PhD?
high degree.
I love it.
Yeah, Google it.
Yeah,
Have a squizzy do.
I will.
It was on their policies once before, and I thought of going up and seeing Tara, but Jamie said you better have a reason, not just to go. You can't just say, oh, I want to come up and have a
Yeah,
gin bag because like Tara would have been busy, and
yeah,
so
correct.
there had to be a
Yeah.
reason why. And yeah,
Yeah, okay, that's interesting.
mm,
Oh, all right. I'll play with that in my head. You,
mm,
you're really good with all of the policies, like you know that stuff. Whereas to me, it's I just want to do the work that I have to do.
yeah,
However, policies change. Policies are
they
man-made.
do,
Be
and they were
man.
supposed to. They're playing with the ones Tara introduced to make it better. They've fudged. I was going to say something else, but fudged with them to make them more. I think they've watered them down
Yeah,
again.
yeah. Tara was very student or is very student focused, which
Mm,
we appreciate. Yeah.
yeah.
Whereas universities are much more business focused. And I
Mm,
understand that, but you know my feelings about Tara, just
yeah.
an incredible human being. Yeah.
Yeah. I know Tara had a go at the vice chancellor because before he went on a cruise around South America, he employed his daughter to do something as part of the university,
At which university?
CDU, the
Oh,
vice chancellor at CDU, the
yep.
bald
Okay.
guy,
Yeah, yeah,
Steve, um, or him, the POM.
yeah.
Um, he's the one that goes on the motorbike. Um, he before he went on holidays around South America, he employed his daughter to come on staff. So that's a bit of
Is she still there?
I think so.
But surely there were checks and measures in place.
But Tara made a note of it on one of her
Videos. Oh,
videos or articles that she then presented, did the audio for. Yeah, so she
very
was,
interesting. Yeah,
yes,
yeah. Mhm.
yes, but yes.
All
I'll let
right,
you play with that one.
let's end up.
Yep.
I think Anne Marie is this weekend. She's walking 42 kilometers.
Oh, that's right. Yes, for
Conquer the
the
corrugations.
yes,
So Paul and I did it a couple of weeks ago,
yep,
and my arms, I only had short sleeves on, so I got very, very sunburnt,
yep.
and which is really easy for me because I'm so pale. But my
Mm.
arms are peeling. I look like I've got some sort of leprosy. Quite disgusting. But yeah, she's off to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah. And she did tell me, I'm pretty sure that she wouldn't be here this session.
yeah.
She had something
Okay.
going on. Yeah. But wonderful to see you, and I'm glad you're okay.
Yes, I'll see you next week.
See you then.
And you have to let me know
I'll keep you fully informed of
yeah.
everything. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
See you. You take care. Wonderful to
You
catch up.
too,
Bye.
Megan. Bye.